Infinity Train is an underrated masterpiece, and unfortunately, you can't watch it anymore. It's not available in any streaming service. What I thought would be just a regular, simple show turned into one of the most beautiful pieces of art Cartoon Network has ever created since Over the Garden. It's a series that appeals to both kids and adults alike. His show is much more than just being a unique and cool concept, which is whimsical and super emotional. The concept itself is somewhat similar to the movie Snowpiercer, in that it involves a train moving infinitely. However, it is different in that humanity itself is not surviving on the train. Instead, the train itself is its own reality. Each season follows a different hero, but ingeniously, each hero is a character from the season before, so you have a coherent, connected world, even though the entire design is of a million random mini-universes. The base concept of the show kind of gives it limitless potential. It feels kind of like Rick and Morty in certain ways. The first season is the most kids show season to this date, although the quality of it doesn't have to be sacrificed in order to be kid-friendly. Taking on the concept of divorce in a kids show isn't something seen very often, but Infinity Train handles it so well with a very realistic portrayal. The mystery of this season is what makes it so good and different from the other books, and the way Tulip works her way through it is very cleverly written. The second season is beautiful, borderline artwork, to show someone struggling for the right to be autonomous, to be a person. The characters all bounce off each other and are written for specific purposes, making this season even more genius. I love it. Season 3 genuinely blew me away. I went in with expectations and came out with them completely shattered. It diverted every prediction I had, and that is what makes it so clever. It is by definition a tragedy, with a more modern spin on it and excellent characterization. The whole season is so textured and heavy that still months after watching it, I am working on character and plot analysis, and I am still finding parallels and deeper meaning. Season 4 is the less appreciated season of the show, but I still love it. Despite the fact of its intentions to be comedic, and these aspects were really good, it doesn't sacrifice its quality for comedy. Both themes worked so well in Confliction, and I think it's amazing, albeit less good than the previous two seasons. Infinity Train is really in a class of its own when compared to other exceptional modern cartoons. Its animation and soundtrack are beautiful, but what really sets it above anything I've seen is its complex characters, expansive worlds, and incredible balance between light moments and very realistic, heart-aching, darker ones. It's the perfect anthology series. Each book really drives home a certain point, different than the one before, while resolving unanswered questions that grow as the series progresses. For me, Book 1 hit the hardest because it appealed to a lot of specific emotions I had over topics they explored. It made me laugh and almost cry. They use familiar elements, but at the same time are original. You connect with the characters and feel what they feel. I love how this show is not afraid to get dark, both thematically and in its actual brutality. The darker themes make it a lot more investing than most other animated shows. It's very good. I love things that are dark without feeling edgy, and this is that exactly. The show is very digestible at 11 minutes apiece, and it's well worth your time. The show really could have gone on for as long as it wanted, but it made the right choice to pick the best concepts for the cars and condense them into this 10-episode series. Cartoon Network and HBO Max are acting as if this show never existed. Infinity Train being cancelled so soon was bad enough. Don't let the memory of this show die.